So the Redmi Note 11S, a successor to the Redmi Note 10S from last year. The Redmi Note series has always been a budget device that seems reasonable in almost every aspect, be it the camera, battery life, performance and price. However, the specs on paper on here seems like a very minor upgrade from its predecessor, which begs the question, should you upgrade to this new device if you already own the Redmi Note 10S from last year? Hey guys, Fred's Tech Up here, and in this video I'll be unboxing and reviewing the Xiaomi Redmi Note 11S. Share my thoughts with you guys so to help you make an informed purchase decision. Opening the box reveals an envelope that carries the SIM ejector tool, a warranty booklet, safety information booklet, and a quick start guide. Moving on, we have a transparent silicone case which actually fits the device so well, but I'm pretty sure it will fade away in no time. Next is the device itself wrapped in plastic that carries basic highlights of the device. Moving on, there's a 33-watt fast charger with an orange accent. Then last but not the least is a USB Type-C charging cable with the same orange accent. This is something Xiaomi has been doing in most of their accessories. As you can see, earpiece is absent from the box. Moving back to the device, Redmi Note 11S looks and feels like a premium device. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the pictures on the internet, I didn't really like it and I thought it was ugly, but seeing it in person, my thought changed immediately. Maybe the reason I like it so much is its compact nature. Aside from the camera bump, I really like how it feels in the hand. At 6.43 inch, it feels sturdy and compact. It comes in at just 179 grams. I also like the texture on the rear. I like how tolerant it is with smudges and fingerprints. The color I have is called graphite gray and it looks okay. The Redmi Note 11S has a plastic frame and a plastic back cover, which isn't that bad for a mid-range device. However, the front glass has a Gorilla Glass 3 protection and it also has IP53 certification, which means it should be able to withstand water splash. If you happen to drop it inside water, you can take it out immediately with no problem. But please don't try what you're seeing here with your phone. Don't put your phone inside water, it might damage. Don't put your phone inside water, it might not survive it. Moving on to the standard features of this device, Redmi Note 11S doesn't disappoint with features. On the right side of the device, we've got the power button and the volume rocker keys. The power button also serves as a fingerprint scanner, which is very fast and accurate. I like the fact that Xiaomi was able to make the fingerprint sensor feel different from the volume rocker keys, and it is easily accessible. It is basically among the fastest fingerprint scanner I have tested. To the left side of the device, we've got a SIM tray that accepts dual nano SIM and a micro SD card. At the bottom, we've got a microphone, a USB Type-C charging port, and the speaker grill. Then on top of the device, we've got another microphone, an IR blaster, which a lot of people will appreciate, including myself. You know, it comes handy most of the time when you want to control your home electronics. There's another speaker on top of the device with a 3.5mm headphone jack. Then moving on to the rear of the device, Redmi Note 11S houses a quad camera setup that comprises of a 180 megapixels main sensor, an 80 megapixels ultra-wide camera, a 2 megapixels macro lens, and a 2 megapixels depth sensor. There's also a flashlight and the Redmi branding. Now let's concentrate a little bit on the display. The Redmi Note 11S packs a 6.43 inch 1080p 90Hz AMOLED display that is bright and sharp. It is capable of maxing the brightness level to 1000 nits. The pixel density is 409 and the aspect ratio is 20:9. There is no HDR10 support, which would have been super awesome. However, the display is very good with vibrant colors and I love how well saturated the colors pop. Under the display settings, you have the ability to change the color scheme from standard to saturated or vivid, but by default it is set to vivid. You can also set a custom temperature as well. The display is very good for watching YouTube videos and consuming media content is super awesome on here. So for protection against scratches, it is protected with the Corning Gorilla Glass 3. I feel like Corning Gorilla Glass 3 is actually too old for a device in 2022. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below. But on here, I think it's better than no protection at all. Okay, let's talk performance, because I know to some people this might be a downgrade coming from its predecessor. And in some ways, the Helio G95 on the Redmi Note 10S is a bit better than the Helio G96 on the Redmi Note 11S, especially when it comes to gaming performance. Generally, performance is very good, Very good to a point that an average person won't be able to tell the difference between quick and fast. Okay, I digress. The Redmi Note 11S comes with a MediaTek Helio G96 octa-core CPU, 6 gigs of RAM that can be expanded to 8 GB via memory extension technology. So in most cases, the RAM size can be bumped to 8 gigs. This feature can be turned on under settings, additional settings, then memory extension, and then toggle the switch on. The storage capacity is plenty enough. You're getting 128 GB of internal storage and a 5000 mAh battery. With 90 Hz on board, the device feels buttery smooth. App launching, switching between apps, and multitasking is super fast. With memory extension feature, you will never run out of application memory. To be frank, benchmark scores aren't that impressive, as you can see here, but gaming performance is actually fine. I played Call of Duty Mobile and the gameplay was super impressive, even though the settings were adjusted to medium graphics. Basically, anything you do on here just works and it is very snappy. With 90 Hz high refresh rates, scrolling and navigating through the UI is very snappy. So speaking of the UI, the Redmi Note 11S comes with Xiaomi latest MIUI, which is MIUI 13 on top of Android 11. It comes with some new features that deserves a separate video on its own. Let me know down in the comment section below if you want me to make a separate video about MIUI 13. It comes with some new features, for example, memory extension, enhanced privacy, improved performance, smoother animation, and many more. See, Bluetooth is something Xiaomi can't do without, but nothing intrusive that I've noticed yet. It is clean, but it doesn't feel as good as Samsung One UI. Sound is another area Xiaomi does better as well, and the Redmi Note 11S is no exception. The stereo speakers on here are very good with clear vocals and bass is present too. Now to the most important part that you all have been waiting for, which is the camera. The Redmi Note 11S comes with an impressive camera. The large 108 megapixel sensor takes amazing pictures and the colors looks nice. However, to get a consistent image quality, it has to be taken in a good lighting environment or a bright sunny day. I like how vivid and saturated the images appear and with good details. Portrait images are also good and details are present too. However, edge detection could use a little bit of improvement. The ultra-wide angle images look sharp and bright but lacks detail found on the main sensor. The 16 megapixel selfie camera takes decent images as well. The images look sharp and detailed. Selfie portrait is also decent but not the best that I've seen. On the video aspect, this is where the Redmi Note 11S is a total letdown coming from its predecessor. The Redmi Note 11S can only shoot video in 1080p and it cannot go above that, which is a shame because Redmi Note 10S was able to shoot 4K video. I think the CPU is the culprit here. Hey guys, so this is a rare footage from the Redmi Note 11S. I'm currently shooting in 1080p mode and video stabilization is turned on, and as you can see here, the footage is pretty stable. But let's go ahead and run. Let's see what it looks like. Hey guys, so this is a front facing camera of the Redmi Note 11S. The sad part about this device is that it cannot shoot in 4K, but the 1080p footage here looks okay. But you guys should let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Alright, share your thoughts with me down below. Okay, about battery life, the Redmi Note 11S is just amazing. With Xiaomi optimization and some major improvement on MIUI 13, the battery is very impressive. For an average person, it can comfortably last for a day and a half on a single charge. Charging time is also very impressive. It took the included 33 watt fast charger 1 hour and 20 minutes to charge from 0 to 100%. This is awesome if you should ask me. Okay, now for the price. I got the Redmi Note 11S for 128,000 naira or $270. Considering how everything has gone up now, I think it is worth every penny. It has a very good AMOLED display, good camera, excellent battery life, and a balanced performance. It might not be a device for everyone, and I wouldn't recommend you upgrade to this if you already own the Redmi Note 10S. To be frank, the Redmi Note 11S is not a worthy upgrade to its predecessor, but it will definitely satisfy anyone who wants to buy a new device. So guys, those are my thoughts about the all-new Redmi Note 11S. It is an amazing device and I would highly recommend it. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly share your thoughts with me down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed watching this video, hit me a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll talk to you in the very next one. Bye bye.